My name is Tyron Woodley. I'm a five-time UFC welterweight champion of the world. I was also a two-time All-American at the University of Missouri in wrestling. So I come from a great pedigree of combat, hard work, a lot of cross-training. Obviously strength and conditioning is a big aspect of both. So, I think those are the things that really prepared me to come out here and compete in the Titan Games. The thing that made me want to participate in the Titan game is the fact that it's mano a mano, it's one-on-one. And every sport that I've done, in the last 10 years has always been me against somebody else. It's always been about will and grit and determination. So I think the Titan game encompasses all those things. So I wanted to be a part of it. When I decided to participate in the show, I'm like, all right, I'm already training for a fight. I'm already getting myself in shape. This is going to be very similar. So, I just turned it up a little bit, made sure my strength and conditioning was on point. I was flexible and ready to just mentally. A lot of this is mental, Are you willing to push through the pain and burn? So that's kind of what I do in sparring. So I kind of utilize my mixed martial arts training to get ready for it. When you think about the competitors on the show, they're training, but they also may be working. They may have a full-time job. They may not be in a position where the Titan Games is something that they can do full-time. So they got to fit this into their schedule. And to knock off somebody like me or some of the other pros, this is like a bucket list thing for them. So they're going to be coming. You can't underestimate them. They may not look like they, can break through a brick wall, but at the end of the day, they're trained for this and they're here for a reason. So taking that into consideration, you got to really turn it on. You got to really bring it to them. When I'm competing against these competitors, yeah, I'm treating them like an opponent. I'm not looking at them like, oh man, God, this is not a professional athlete. This is gonna be a breeze. No, not only are they trying to come after me, but this is what they do. They're gonna be way more knowledgeable, way more versed. They're gonna have way more experience at this event. This is not mixed martial arts. This is not wrestling. This is actual crazy obstacle course. Mount Olympus is no joke. I've looked at it, and to see the amount of mental fortitude and how it's going to tax your body and the conditioning aspect and the strength aspect, you really don't get an opportunity to take a break. And all the way into the last moment, it's always something challenging. So I think they're going to be ready. They're going to be prepared. So I got to bring it to them. When I first came in the arena, number one, I did not expect it. I walked in, I felt like it was like the old Greek times when, it was dirt and you walk in and you see everybody in the Coliseum waiting on you to fight to the death. That's kind of what I felt like. And I'm like, this is going to be cool. It's set up really nicely. It was all the bells and whistles. But then I took a quick look to the left and look to the right. I'm like, I really got to do this. I signed up for this. I got to get her and mix it up. So it was a combination of being surreal and also just kind of oh, what the heck moment with my heart beating. Like, I got to go out there and I got to compete. Man, working with Dwayne Johnson has been amazing because he's such a huge star, both through WWE, both through, you're thinking about the film career, and he's just a very charismatic person that everybody likes and everybody wants to be around. To have an opportunity to work with him and have some intimate moments with him, he's so humble. And he works hard. You know about the dedication. It's not just about his build. It's the way he carries himself, the circle he surrounds himself in. It's a blessing to be around him. And I just look forward to being around, picking some ideas from him and just really listening, because you don't get to that level of stardom and success just by waking up in the morning. He had to put in the work, put in the time, and I always like to pick brains like that. What I like about this show is that the audience are going to see me compete in a different aspect. They've seen me compete for nearly a couple decades in mixed martial arts and wrestling. Now they get a chance to see me compete against non-fighters, and they get to see how do I deal with it. And it's always the element of surprise. That's the one thing that you really can't prepare for. How do I deal with the element of surprise? A couple of things that they may not want to see is that I'm human. Sometimes in the octagon, you knock somebody out, you walk around, you scream, you beat your chest, you look immortal. There's going to be moments in this challenge where I'm pretty sure you're going to see the fact that I can bleed, the fact that I may be out of shape, the fact that, this obstacle may give me some trouble. And I think that's a good element for the fans to see.